Hi everyone, I am Irina and welcome to my channel where I speak about tips and tricks for a long and healthy life. And today I want us to discuss a story which will end up clarifying certain health decisions, let's say so. So my friend had unprotected relationship with his now girlfriend, and now she's super scared and stressed that she might be pregnant. And I am wondering, why do we girls accept these kind of situations? As girls, when we meet a person, we meet a man, and we start naturally having intimate relationship with this man. Before we start this, ladies, we should discuss this point. And what if this happens? You ask him the way you think is smarter, the way you think is wiser. But you need to know, because no matter what, this is biology. And if there is anything that you remember from school, this is the class that you remember. This was the most exciting class, and in some schools they even separated girls and boys, and they explained this. And believe me, there is no boy or girl that doesn't remember this class. So why do we not carry one of the few things that we remember from 12 years of school in life with us? Why do we not take care of ourselves, at least in this one matter? When you meet the guy, and the guy, no matter what, this is his biology. All he wants is you physically. That's all he wants in the beginning. So don't trouble yourself getting married with him and having kids in your mind, because until he actually asks, there is no such thing. It does not exist. It exists only here in your mind. So why do you have to be mature, have enough brains to choose what to buy, brands, not brands, what to wear, where to go, which restaurant, and so on, and you do not have enough brains to take care of your female health? Every man that we have a relationship with, it changes our flora, our feminine flora, all those hormones. Do you imagine, the war that is happening inside us every time there is a new man in our life? There is a whole natural revolution inside us every time there is a new man in our life, and we do not take responsibility for it. We do not think it's necessary to think about what's gonna happen if I have to take a decision. It's one of the two. There is no other. Either you keep it, either you remove it. So all this stress, all this anxiety that you're gonna experience is gonna traumatize you. It's gonna traumatize your hormones. It's gonna traumatize even your stomach. It's gonna traumatize your brain, your nervous system. And we do decide to not take care of ourselves before time. We decide it's not important. It's important that he has blue eyes and curly hair, Such cute things are the thing. But those eyes are not gonna resolve your problems. Those eyes are gonna look at you like this, scared even more than you, because himself, in his turn, he did not take responsibility for the physical processes that are happening naturally. 4-year-old boys, they do know the process. If you have a relationship with someone, there is a 2%, but there is no protection that is gonna protect you more than 98%. Those 2%, it might be you one day. And nobody, not the boys taking responsibility for their physical engagements with the girls, not the girls take responsibility for their own bodies, for their own physical and mental stress, emotional stress. It's huge. And we just go through life thinking that, oh, that's her, that's not me ever. And so why not, when you meet that guy and you know that you're in that age, you're in that state of life when you can have relationships, before you actually start having relationships, there should be a clarification moment. Clarify with that guy. You know, things will start between us. And so, did it ever happen to you that the girl became pregnant? What did you do? What would you do though? Does it matter to you? Does it matter how long is it in the relationship? Does it matter, do you want that woman for future or not? Does it matter? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna help with? What are gonna be the steps you're gonna take? How are you gonna react to it? Seriously, girls. I know nobody teaches us these things. They should. These are some things that they should teach us in school, and not frogs and leaves and okay, Kant is philosophy, something important, but we do not use Kant's philosophies every day. In school, they should teach us these things, what to do, how to be prepared for it. So I am wondering, why don't we take standard preparation, standard thinking, standard planning of our own lives? And our body depends on these decisions. So girls, let's take responsibility. Let's think. Let's choose the guy wisely before we start having relationships with these guys. Choose wisely. Find out about them. Ask questions. And tell them your opinion, most important. Tell them what you think the guy should do. If he's that guy, he's gonna stay. If he's not that guy, he's gonna run away. But be firm in your opinions, in your principles of life. You say, I take care of myself, and I will not accept such and such and such behavior. What do you think? What are your principles regarding that? Just a conversation, ladies. Let's find out, what do they think, who are they, before we actually go in bed with them. And guys, please, it's not rocket science. You have a thing that creates kids. So take responsibility and actually share this responsibility with a woman. Take care of the consequences, because nobody is assured of it 100%. And so think about it. What if it happens? What if it happens with this woman, which I don't care about? Should I be with her or not? Because it might happen. Maybe don't be with her. Maybe be with women that if this happens, you're happy about. How about this idea? Choose women with whom you are ready to experience these kind of issues, even if you're not ready for them. If it's an issue or it's a happiness, it depends on your life stage. But choosing the woman is paramount. Do not just get into every woman's life with potential consequences. This is not what women need. Why do we have to take this responsibility only ourselves? Do you imagine the stress the girls pass through when this happens? The scare that he's gonna turn and go. Well, before that, the scare, how is he gonna react? Why do we need to worry about this when the situation arises, when you have only two options? Why do you need to worry about these extra things? How is he gonna react? Why don't you ask before you start? Let us all take responsibility for our physical, emotional, and mental state in case of certain situations before we take physical acts so easy. Women, all your body changes. Men, these women are having to be responsible for their bodies. So you have to be responsible for the woman that you choose. Let's think about it. Let's discuss it in the comments below. Let's share our opinions, and let's see if anyone changes the way they think and anyone starts actually doing it someday. So let's subscribe, everybody, to my channel. Let's discuss this more often and share it with your friends, see what they think, and I'll see you next time.